Hi, folks. This is Lee Gettess with the market sets for the week of February 12th, 2013. As always, the charts I use come from my Trade Navigator software. First chart is the weekly bond market, and you can see bonds, after breaking down pretty hard for a while here and making a low early last week, have done very little. The range so far this week is pretty small, but the resistance right here is about 143.28, and they're doing a pretty good job of holding that. It looks like they want to go down and test the support here, which is, well, the red line here, the lower moving average is 142.28, and the predicted low is 142.16. So let's use that area as potential support. They could hold there, but it sure looks like they want to go down and test this low again. I mean, they made this low early last week, so it's been more than a week of rally, and that's it. That's all the rally they can do. Sure looks like they want to go down and test further here. How successful they'll be? Well, if this all was a big distribution pattern, they could go down for several months. But at this point, they've held. They haven't had much of a bounce yet, and they're just sideways, so we just have to wait and see what they're going to do. Wouldn't surprise me to see them poke through this and then reverse, but, now I'm just getting my crystal ball out, which I don't have one. In stocks, we have a very different situation. They're very bullish, clearly. They keep going up here, but the ranges are so small. I mean, just look at how small these weekly ranges are compared to the average over the last few months. Uh, you kind of expect them to accelerate up into a blow off top of some kind, and they're just not doing that. That doesn't mean they can't roll over from a lack of volatility, but at this point, boy, they just keep going up. We've got the highest support we can find is right here at the upper moving average at 1508, and they haven't even been down to that. Resistance is up, let's call it 1522 up in this area. But if they were to break down, heck, we've got the 1500 area here and even 1485 here. None of those are any big deal at all. You can see they're not very far away at all. And at some point, we're going to see this market break down and test these highs back here from last year and go down to the mid-Keltner channel. That's going to happen eventually. Even if they're continuing up, that's going to happen. But boy, for now, it's just like this relentless little escalator that's moving so slowly, and the volatility is actually shrinking. Uh, that could indicate that any bad news that hits the market would create a real plunge. But I'm not really predicting that. I'm just noticing that I really thought there'd be a blow off top sometime soon. They're not acting like that at all. If they're going to be making a high here, it looks like it's going to be sort of a dead rollover, and that's not the common way for highs to come in. It could happen. It's just not that common. So that's what we've got for you today. I hope you can find something profitable to get yourself into. Thanks for checking in to see what we think.